When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
My name is Percy Jackson. Getting in trouble is like breathing for me.
The hit series returns to Disney Plus and Hulu.
The danger the camp is under is greater than you can possibly imagine.
For the key to our survival, 3 of you must quest to the Sea of Monsters.
Let's go do the impossible.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians. New season 2 episode premiere December 10th on Disney Plus and Hulu. Learn more at disneyplus.com/what's-on.
Hello, welcome to Unequal Sequel.
Extra.
And this one does feel magical, doesn't it?
Feels a bit wicked.
Feels a bit wicked. Bit
I mean, like
panto.
Ali G wicked, like wicked.
Never do that again.
No.
Never do that
I'm
again.
never doing that again.
God. There's some things just me and you shouldn't do, and I feel was one of them.
That's definitely one of them. Yeah.
God. Hello, welcome everyone. We are Unequal Sequel. I'm Unequal. He's Sequel. I'm Dave. He's Rich.
Okay.
Does that work?
No.
Don't like that?
I don't think that works.
Okay. We are the podcast that just talk everything about sequels, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes.
Today is a Friday extra edition. The Friday episodes we dropped by accident 4 and a bit years ago and can now never stop. Never stop, never stopping.
Yes, although we are going to stop.
We are going to have
a little break over
Christmas.
Christmas. Yes.
Because we deserve it.
Yeah. Our episode on the 22nd of December will be the last of the year. There won't be another episode after that.
Nope.
We're going to have
Don't
a
be
little
sad.
break.
I know. Yeah, we're
We'll be back with a bang in January. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God, it's going to be so much of a bang. It's going to be
We're going to be back
hideous.
with an Avatar review. Come on.
Who doesn't want to hear what we think of Avatar?
So there's
Right.
not going to be a monthly roundup for December.
Nope.
No
one needs it. You're all busy.
Well, we're going to do
You're
our
all busy.
annual, with our yearly roundup in January.
Exactly.
So we'll cover it all then.
We'll cover all the box office and some all that jazz then. But for today, we are back on normal territory. We are doing a sequel to, drumroll please. Can't hear it on the mic, so that's good.
It'll have recorded. It's fine.
We are doing the sequel to 2024's Wicked.
Yes.
Called
Yes.
Wicked for Good.
Indeed.
Awful name.
Terrible name. Yes.
Yep, good. I'm glad we both agree on that.
Good. I know it's a play on words. I know they're trying to wicked, good. Yeah, all right, fine, okay.
Aren't they clever? Aren't they clever?
Not really.
As far as I'm aware, without doing any research, this is based on the musical Wicked.
Yes.
Which I haven't seen. Have you seen?
No.
So neither of us have seen the stage play. Good. Okay, we are starting out on level 4, field. That's good. Mm-hmm. I went and saw Wicked the musical. Not the musical. Wicked the film last year at the cinema.
Okay.
Did you go see it in the cinema or did you catch it on?
I watched it on streaming.
Okay. We might have had slightly different experiences. When Wicked came out last year, there was a big deal about people were not expecting it to be how good it was, and there was made a lot of people emotional, especially men for some reason. There was lots of tears in the cinema. Rich is looking at me very confused because you probably had the same thought I had, and was, that's all right.
Fine. I think these movies are the epitome of it's fine. This is my standard fine movie now.
Oh my God. I think the first one is better than fine. I think the first one is good.
Oh, okay.
I think everyone in it is really good. I think it's Cynthia Erivo and Latte Woman, Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
It's good. The chemistry together is fantastic.
Yeah, and what's his name? Who plays Fiero's good as well.
Oh, Jonathan Bailey. Very
yeah.
pretty man.
Jeff Goldblum, Michelle Yeoh. They're all good. Everyone's good.
All perfectly cast.
Everyone's good.
It looks great on the big screen. The colours, wow, it's colourful. It's like a big old art attack, you know. If anything, it's too much.
It's quite long, though, isn't it?
That's what I was about to get to.
That first one, I mean, it's quite long.
2 hours, 40 minutes.
Yeah, and I would say it suffers with pacing issues.
Yeah, but it does finish with a bang, the first one.
I think the end, the last half an hour or so is the best bit of the film.
Oh.
By a long way.
As soon as Defying Gravity on is an incredible song.
Yeah. I wasn't that fussed about the songs, I'll be honest.
Every other song, not fussed.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Okay.
But Defying Gravity, I think, is a killer. Is good. Okay. The build up to this one, I think I've played it out a little bit over the last few episodes. I have fucking hated so much the coverage of this movie.
There's been a lot, hasn't there?
They are ramming it.
You basically, if you've been to the cinema to watch anything over the last 3 months, you've probably seen at least 3 trailers for this movie.
Per showing.
Per screening.
You've got a trailer, you've got a competition. They've got it involved in the telephone thing to turn your phone down. It is everywhere, and I feel like it's built a little bit of resentment up inside of me about this movie. So I haven't massively been looking forward to it. I've also heard people who have seen the musical have said the first half is better than the second half.
Okay.
And that's the Defying Gravity. And then the second half has got weaker songs, and they've got new songs they've added to this second part.
Yeah, okay.
It is also, I was relieved to find out, about 20 minutes shorter.
Yes.
Delighted when I read that, because I just don't know if I got another 2 hours, 40 minutes in me of people singing like that. So, synopsis, please.
Oh, God. Some unperceptible amount of time after the first movie. I'm not sure if it's 5 minutes or 5 years.
They say summers, and I don't know what an Oz summer is.
God knows.
No clue.
Elphaba essentially is trying to... is sort of like the resistance against the wizard. She's leading a little like resistance against the wizard, doing her thing, whilst essentially the fascist state of Oz is trying to build up hatred towards her, mainly led by Michelle Yeoh, whose character I didn't realise was called Morrible, which is basically horrible.
Very good.
But yeah, that makes sense.
She's the real villain of the story, I think.
And it gets to a point where Michelle Yeoh is definitely the villain, where she kind of manipulates a cyclone and to sort of blame it on I'm not sure she should blame it on Elphaba, or it's to draw Elphaba out, isn't it? So she gets this cyclone supposedly to put Elphaba's sister in danger, but actually ends up killing Elphaba's sister. I hope that's not a spoiler.
I think it might be.
Well, if you've seen Wizard of Oz, then it's not, is it? Surely.
Okay, Pause. I couldn't remember a fucking thing about Wizard of Oz, so I was like, "Is this how this played out?"
Yeah, the house lands on the Wicked Witch of the West's sister, who's the Wicked Witch of the East, I think.
Okay, me and my wife were like, "Did that happen in Wizard of Oz?"
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Carry on. Good to know.
Because that's where Dorothy gets the ruby slippers.
Yes, obviously.
Yes, that then sets things in motion. I should also say that Jonathan Bailey and Ariana Grande's characters are sort of get engaged, but they don't really love each other. Jonathan Bailey actually loves Elphaba, and he ends up going off and being with her instead.
It's a bit of a steamy scene with a lovely cardigan, I'd say. Don't know where she made that from. The Animals probably made that lovely cardigan. But
yes, and other things happen, but I don't want to spoil. I've already spoiled too much.
Probably.
Yeah.
It is a whole propaganda machine, and there's some Star Wars stuff going in there with the Emperor and Darth Vader.
Oh, it's the rise of fascism, essentially.
Oh, massively.
Basically, it's what's happening now.
Yes.
You think of Elphaba, the animals, and the Munchkins as any kind of immigrants or people from anywhere else other than like white, straight, middle-class people. And yeah, it's basically an allegory for like now.
But it's okay because they all sing songs.
Yeah,
right?
Is it?
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. That is pretty much the story of Wicked for Good, or Wicked Part 2. I would have loved it if they just called it Part 2, to be honest.
Yeah, they should have called it just Part 2, shouldn't they, really?
They should have done. Rich, did you enjoy it?
I thought it was fine. I didn't hate it by any stretch of the imagination. I quite enjoyed most of it. I also found a lot of it quite boring. I didn't think the songs were very good. Not that they weren't very good. I'm sure they're great, but I found them quite dull. Mm-hmm. No, I can't remember any of them, to be honest. So it's not like I'm singing along to any. Yeah, I was sat there thinking, oh, I wish this had songs like a Disney film.
Right.
I wish it had Lin-Manuel Miranda coming in and writing some songs for it.
Well, someone must have wrote them.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're from the stage musical, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so. Two of them aren't. The For Good one, I think, is a new one.
Oh, okay. Again, well, I can't even remember what that was. So
great stuff.
Basically, I sort of zoned out every time a song started because it was like...
That's a lot of songs.
There's a lot of songs. Yeah. Not saying I went to sleep or anything, but I was just like, yeah.
Well, that's good, because some other films you have done that.
I have done that, yeah.
Were you looking forward to it at all going in?
Not really. I wasn't dreading it either. It's just one of those ones that I was like, oh, okay, it's the second half of that film, that's fine. And I was hoping it would sort of start off like the last one ends. And it sort of does for a little bit. And then that all just disappears very quickly. I'd say the opening act is probably the best bit. And then it sort of gets kind of dull. Again, it really suffers with pacing, I would say.
It does finish with a flourish, but when I say a flourish, I mean maybe a little bit rushed.
Yeah.
It might have been better with those extra 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to watch those extra 20 minutes, if that makes sense. It is a film that is definitely the weaker of the two. It lacks...
See, I don't know if it necessarily... I'm not sure if it's loads weaker. I mean, I didn't think much of the first one particularly. Not that I didn't think much of it, but I just thought it was fine. And I came out of this one thinking it was also fine.
I don't think you're the target audience.
No, I'm definitely not the target audience. But I can only give you from my perspective, can't I?
Yep. I think, again, the cast turn up and do great work. The problem with this one is I think those two main stars are really good together. So when they're on screen together, it's when the film really pops. And that's why the first film was really good, because they are together, I would say 90% of that movie. And when they're singing together, you're like, wow, fucking hell, these two are great. This movie, they are kept apart 80% of the movie. And I think only twice they sing together, if that's right, 2-3 times. And I think that's where this film is good, again, is when they're together. When they're separate and they're doing their, other stories alone, whatever, dealing with stuff separately, I think that's when this film really struggles.
But also, I think
doesn't really get anywhere.
The worst bit of the film for me is when they're together. I think the worst bit...
I disagree, but okay.
Well, no. The single worst... But I mostly agree with what you're saying, is that their chemistry is good. But I think the worst part of the film is when Elphaba just realises that her sister's just died, and it doesn't seem to affect her at all. I thought she'd be really angry or really sad, but instead she just ends up having this weird little dance fight with Galinda, and it's really jarring. It's got jokes in it and stuff, and it's weird. I
think by that point we're already trying to get to the end of the movie, so they have to.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that for me is the bit that I was like, this feels really odd. That you didn't need this part. You could have just not. You didn't need. You just need Elphaba realizing that her sister's dead. You don't need a weird fucking song dance fight thing with Galinda where like the Elphaba does a cackle and Galinda's like, oh, where did that cackle come from?
The cackle
and I'm like,
is awful.
Fuck off! Like that's terrible.
You seem to remember Wizard of Oz a lot better than me.
Yeah,
and it's definitely on because you've watched it pretty recent. She's a proper bad guy in that film, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing with the Wizard of Oz is that all the people in the Wizard of Oz are people from Dorothy's real life. So this is where Wicked falls down because all the characters are characters from her real life, like the Tin Man and stuff. There's our uncle and all this kind of thing. And then the Wicked Witch of the West is the evil neighbour who tries to hurt Toto. You know, they're all those people, and they're played by the same actors. So you're never sure in the Wizard of Oz whether it's real or whether it's a manifestation of Dorothy's imagination, and that's what makes it interesting. Also,
that they do that with Return to Oz.
Yes,
which this film just makes redundant now.
Yeah, completely. Yeah.
Don't know if that makes you sad or happy.
Well, no, Return to Oz is better. I like Return to Oz, unlike you. I'd rather watch Return to Oz than this.
Okay, that's interesting.
So yeah, but again, I sort of think this is reasonably okay with how it deals with that. Is that the witch is the Wicked Witch of the West's perception is that she's evil. You know, like like of course Dorothy. You're seeing the Wizard of Oz. You see from Dorothy's perspective, so of course she's evil.
Oh, nice.
Whereas that's not always your perception is not always reality, right?
Yep.
So
you can live with that.
Yeah, I can probably live with that.
Can I ask? I went to a screening of this, and you just told me beforehand that there was lots of smaller people in there.
Loads of kids in my screening. Loads. I was surprised because I thought they should all be at school.
Yeah. Did they have a good time?
I think so.
Because in my screening, we had clapping and hollering.
Oh, no, there wasn't any of that.
And I sat at the end, I was like, okay, I'm not in this band at all.
No, there wasn't any of that. There were a few like little kids down at the front who must have been sort of 5 or 6.
Oh, wow.
And they were kind of like dancing along and stuff and dancing in the aisles a little bit, which is great. I think that's lovely that kids enjoy movies like that. But no, there wasn't really any whooping and hollering and stuff.
Okay, that's good.
A few people on their phones though. No.
Oh, I didn't have that.
Yeah.
Did you shout at them?
No, they were too far away. But you know when something's right in your peripheries, you're like...
I think you're a great person to shout at people in cinemas, because if they try and stand up and you stand up, they'll sit down straight away. If I shout at someone, I'm more likely to get attacked. I
don't think it winds me up as much as it should. Like I'm just like, oh, that's annoying, and then I get back onto the film again. Like it doesn't grate on me like it does you.
No,
maybe I'm just not as observant.
Let's talk a little bit budgety stuff, shall we?
Okay.
So what was this one? Because I haven't
budget for this one was, I believe, 150 million-ish.
Okay. Well, the one last year took at the box office 758 million. Okay. So pretty good in a year when, not a lot made massive money.
And I believe that I read something that this has done very well in the box office. Like its opening weekend was very strong.
We are recording this on the Tuesday after.
Yes.
Has it been a couple of weeks or a week now? A
week, I think, isn't it?
Been out.
When was it released? It's released on released on the 21st of November.
So we're 10 days after that now.
Yeah.
It has made 391 million so far.
Yeah, I just imagine they're pretty pleased with that, I would say.
Which made more money than Thunderbolts did on its whole run, and is just below Captain America. Obviously, we're going to have that updated the Monday coming, which would probably add another couple of 100 million
possibly
on that. Do you think they're looking at a billion mark on this one Would they?
No.
Because the first one has got a big following. It did very well.
Yeah,
lots of people
I think
seem
the
to love
first
it.
one didn't crack
the
a billion.
The advertising's massive.
The second one's not. This one's not going to crack a billion. Definitely not. The first one didn't make a billion. The second one's never going to make a billion. I think if this one makes similar money to the first one, I think they'll be very happy.
Because I think the studio would like to go further. I won't be surprised that this won't be the last time we see something from this wicked world. I think this is going to be the start, because they've figured out people seem to love it. Like you just said, the advertising is mad for this thing. Everything's pink and green everywhere. Loads of companies have picked it up and doing stuff with it. I think they missed
a trick and not bringing it out at Halloween, you know. I think if all the merchandise you could do at Halloween with witches and stuff, you know, you'd probably make a killing from all that if you brought it out in October rather than November.
Yeah, I think they're trying to fit in before Avatar again.
Well, yeah, bring it out in October. That's way before Avatar.
That would have been better. Okay. Yeah. Studios are dickheads. Rotten Tomatoes, what do you reckon? We'll do the first one and the second one, so we can have a game there.
Okay.
So what do you think? 404 reviews the first one got.
Okay. I think it's probably the epitome of a 3-star movie for me. So I would say it's probably going to be quite high, because I think a lot of people are going to give it 3s out of 5. So I imagine 85%.
Close. 88%.
Okay.
Like you said, I don't think you can score that first one any lower than a 3 out of 5.
No, true.
Even if you don't like musicals, what's going on screen is, you know, it's a well-made movie. Yeah. It's just too long. Audience?
I think audience probably a bit higher, probably in the 90s, I reckon. 91.
95.
Oh, okay. Not far off, but again, I think that's because it's very much a 3 out of 5. Like, I think most people should be giving it a 3 out of 5, that first movie. Maybe a 3.5. It's probably on the higher 3s for me.
And what about the second one?
Again, I think it's probably a solid 3 out of 5. Like, I don't think it's world beating, but I also don't think it's bad. You know, I think it's just that, for me, that is the perfect kind of fine movie, you know? So I think probably a bit lower, but probably still reasonably high, probably 80%.
With 301 reviews, 67%.
Oh, okay. That is much lower. The response has been, I would say, more negative. A positive one, a touching less. Well, not that much more negative, because it's still would be considered fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
That is true. A touching lesson about friendship and how two people can find their way back to each other.
Okay.
A negative. It's a dull, uninspired sequel that loses its charm because, among other things, each musical number is inflated to 3 times its length to accommodate the artificial singing of Ariana Grande, I can't say her name for some reason, and Cynthia Erivo.
Yeah, I can sort of see that. But that's a musical though, right? That's what musicals do. Like, if you don't like that, you're in the wrong movie. You're essentially criticising a trope of the genre. Is that the action stops so they could do a little song? Yeah, it's a musical. That's what happens. It's like going to, like, I don't know, a horror film and being like, I didn't like all the stabbing. Well, don't go to a horror film then.
Yeah, that is true. Positive. This intense, darker sequel is remarkably acted, but the pacing is more uneven than the first film.
It's definitely the pacing that's the problem. It definitely is. Some things go far too quickly and shoot by, and other things you just labour on for no reason.
I've seen a lot of people throw around the "it's a darker sequel" trope. Anything to that for you? I mean, it's not Empire Strikes Back.
No, definitely not. But it is darker. It absolutely is. It's essentially about the rise of fascism, so it's definitely darker.
Yeah. I don't know if it's negative. While I liked some parts of the conclusion of this story, I really hated some elements of it. Like what happens to Nessa Rosa, the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion. Some of this is just awful. It reminds me too much of current politics.
Well, I mean, is that a bad thing? I think there's a lot of people out there who should be reminded of the state of current politics.
Yeah.
And if this is the way to do it, then fine.
Preach. Wicked for Good goes for a truly epic resolution to the story, but also misses the mark in several stages, and the result is a solid but underwhelming final act.
That is the perfect review. Solid but underwhelming.
I agree with that. And I would be interested to hear from people who love that first one and what they think of it. Because a lot of people gave that first film like 5 stars. They thought it was magical, blah, blah, blah. They really got into it. And I don't think you can go into this and feel the same.
No, probably not.
I'd love to hear people.
There were bits of this I liked, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I don't think I could possibly come out of this thinking it was a 5-star movie. No. But then I didn't think the first one was either. So.
No, I would have given... Honestly, I would have given the first one, if we're doing 5 stars, 4 out of 5. I would have given it... And if I would have given it like a recommendation, so 4 out of 7 as well.
Yeah, well, 4 out of 7 and 4 out of 5 are very different, Dave. You should be giving it like 5.5 out of 7 if you're giving it 4 out of 5.
No, I wouldn't have... I would have recommended it and make it a recommendation for people to go and see it.
Yes. Yeah,
is how I feel about it.
So I think I'd probably agree with you. It was probably a 4 out of 7 for me, but then I would have given it a 3 out of 5. The first one. So the first audience, first one was 95. What do you think for this? Oh, my brain's moved on from this. 86. I can't remember what the others were. Well, it's 94. Oh, okay, right. Audience are still liking it. It seems. 5 stars, great storyline, and the cast are awesome. 5 stars, music, acting, everything. 3.5 there is
stars.
Music and acting and everything.
3.5 stars, not as good as the first, but still worth watching. That little Munchkin man is a nightmare fuel, though. Agreed. Okay. Won't go into why, but agreed. That Fair man enough. Is angry.
He is angry, yeah.
3.5 stars. More of the same. Still a really good movie. 5 stars. Absolutely love it. Just incredible at the stage production. Agreed. It's not bad. 0.5 star. I loved part 1, but part 2 was seriously super hard to sit through. It just felt very bland and boring. It didn't bring me into it like the original story did for me either.
Well, okay, but it is a part 2. So the point is you're supposed to already be into it because that's what the first movie does.
Well, yes.
You're criticising this because it's the second half of a story by going, yeah, but it's just the second half of a story. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. You strange person.
5 stars. This movie destroyed me. No notes.
Okay, fair enough.
3.5 stars. Visually stunning, but the plot is undeveloped and uneven.
That's a good review. I agree with that review. I think that's a balanced and decent review.
You can see where they spent the money.
Yes.
Like the production-wise.
Although, there are a couple of bits of ropey CGI, I thought.
There's always ropey CGI now.
There was a few bits I was like, oh, that looks well.
We can't get away with that from any film unless it's Paddington 2.
True.
And I think I'm looking at a real bear that can eat marmalade and talk to his family. Yeah, that's the reviews. So it seems like the audience is still liking it.
Yeah.
Which I thought was going to be not the case on this one, but I'm a fool. What would we rate it, Rich? What would we do?
I think the first one's a 4 out of 7 for me. Mm-hmm. So probably a recommend, but only just. And I think this one is probably a 3.5 out of 7. So it's not quite a recommend, but it isn't far away. You know?
Right. I'm going to have to check the list because what I was about to give it is lower than you. And that can't be right because I'm the positive one. Damn it.
Although I feel 3.5 is a bit harsh, actually. I thought I was being a bit harsh on it because I actually think I would rather watch it than Jurassic World Rebirth, which I gave 3.5.
Well, I gave that 4 and made it a recommendation.
Yeah.
I am going below that.
Okay, I'm sticking at 3.5 for mine.
I would say this is a big disappointment to the first one.
Oh, okay.
Because
I didn't feel that.
I don't think the songs are as good.
No, they're definitely not. You're right.
I think the pacing's not as good.
Well, I think the pacing's bad, but I think the pacing's bad in the first one too.
Yeah,
so
there's
a hell of a lot of exposition in that first one that takes a very long time to get through. And the first hour and a half of that movie is all just scene setting. Like the pacing is way off.
That's true. But I enjoyed it.
I think there's some recency bias there, mate.
No. I remember coming out of that one for, I had fun with that.
Okay.
I did not have fun with this one. I like you, kind of, I just needed to get through it by the end of it.
No, I didn't feel like that. I didn't feel like I had to get through it.
Where the fuck are you? Shout.
No,
people want their drinking game.
I didn't feel like it. Like I said, I thought it was fine. I can't get angry about it because there's nothing to get angry about. I thought the first one was fine. I think the second one also fine.
3 out of 7.
Okay, fair enough. What about unequal sequel?
Oh, it's unequal negative wise.
Okay, I think it's equal for me.
I think there's a huge gap between first and second one.
I would say apart from one standout song in the first one, there ain't much difference between them for me.
I think those two carry that first film together. I think they do. And I think the last hour of that first film, especially when they get to Oz and they find out the big truth, is great. Also, I do think Jeff Goldblum is perfectly cast in these movies.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum, Choose the Scenery, and is great.
He's wonderful.
I do desperately dislike the fucking revelation at the end. I don't know why they needed that.
Yeah, so unequal for me, equal for you.
Yeah.
Wow, that is something. I would quite happily watch that first one probably again at home.
I'd quite happily never watch either of them again, to be honest.
They are long.
They are very especially if you think you've got to watch them together. That's pretty much 6 hours, 5.5 hours of sitting there.
I genuinely think that would be too much for me. I do have a question about, because last year they were ramping up award talk, and for films like this they always save, they're kind of like, okay, we'll get them on the next time round. Yeah. Especially Cynthia Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Do you think now, coming award season, which is around the corner now, and they'll build up to it, and do you think they'll be in the discussion this time?
Absolutely not. There's nothing in this movie that's award worthy, I don't think. Sorry,
especially for performance wise.
Well, performances are great. Like the performances are great, but they're not groundbreaking. They're absolutely there's nothing in there that makes me think, oh, that's Oscar worthy. It's good, but it ain't. I
would have put them in discussion last year, but I wouldn't put them in discussion this year.
No,
they're both brilliant singers. They are incredible, but I think the film kind of lets them down.
Well, I don't even think that acting performances are that great. I think you're blinded slightly by the singing performances.
I like it because I love a good musical, and I've got Defying Gravity on one of my musical playlists, and it's uplifting and hey, Defying Gravity, and then okay. Well, I just thought that'd be interesting if it happens. I can't wait for your little rant about that. Then
no, I don't think I'll be angry about it. If it was me, I think there's probably better performances out there this year.
Oh yeah, I think there will be, and there's some we haven't seen yet. Probably the next 3 months, probably. So when is it? February? When's the next? When is the Oscars?
Like I don't know when the voting happens, though, when the cut-off point is.
It's happening now.
Oh, well, in that case.
Now. Because when I used to work at my old company, I used to have to go and tick people in for award evening screenings like this. Yeah. And all around London, there'd be these little screenings with little Q&As. So these people, directors and stuff, will pop up trying to literally sell their film to the people that are voting for it, which used to be really good. I used to really enjoy those evenings. That's how I used to see a lot of movies.
Yeah, I bet.
But this one, I'll be like, oh yeah, we can move on. Thanks very much. On to the next musical sequel films we've got to put up with. It'd be interesting. I think this made a lot of money. They will now try and tap into more musicals to make movies, if that makes sense. And there's always been a high number of that, but I think they're really going to look. They're like, oh, that makes money, because lots of stuff doesn't seem to be making money. Yeah, but it doesn't
always work. Look at Cats.
Fucking hell, yeah, look at Cats.
Or Rock of Ages.
No. I think one day they'll have another crack at Cats, but do it not so fucking mental.
Not so many buttholes.
Yeah, we'll cut out the buttholes. Maybe. I think the problem with Cats is the Cat storyline is
mental.
Mental.
Yeah.
As it is.
It's musicals like that made me not like musicals.
Oh, yeah, I can get on that one.
And not even the movie, like the stage. Like,
yeah,
I was like,
people describe what's going on. Like, what put me off going to see Cats in the musical is that the cats come through the crowd and be like, yeah.
Like Starlight Express as well, that kind of thing. Like those Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals turned me off of musicals.
Yes. There's a bit. There was once a Lord of the Rings musical.
Oh right,
which was mad, by the way.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I can imagine.
To me, it's still like it's a fever dream.
Was there a lot of walking?
Well, they cut out Rohan altogether.
Oh wow, okay.
But the staging was amazing. But orcs come from the back of the stage, like through the crowd.
You pooped yourself, didn't you?
And they all, it was. And Gollum climbs down, but the orcs kind of climbing down. They kind of did the very similar thing with the Lion King at the beginning. And the animals come through the that kind of thing. Anyway, we've gone off piece.
We have a little bit.
If you liked Wicked or Wicked for Good, please get in contact.
Yes.
Rich will now tell you how to do that.
Yes, absolutely. Just get on the old social medias. We're on all of them. We're at Unequal Sequel and all those things. Or you can send us an email, unequalsequel@hotmail.com. Or if you listen on Spotify or on YouTube, you can leave us a comment. We will read them all out in the end of year roundup in January. Not the end of month roundup in December, because we're not doing one. We're not having an end of
send
December
us your
roundup.
best, worst sequels of the year.
Yes, please. Best worst sequels of the year and what sequels you're looking forward to next year.
Yes,
next year is a bumper year for sequels. Like we thought this year was big for sequels. Oh my God, I'm not sure how we're going to do them all next year. There are many, many sequels coming in 2026. Sequels, remakes, all the things. So yeah, we're going to be inundated. But yeah, let us know what you thought of Wicked for Good. If you agree with us or if you thought it was incredible, let us know what you thought. We will read out your comments in the end of year roundup. Join us over on anotherslice.com/unequal sequel for some more goodness over there. There's extra bits to all the sequels, to all the episodes. We're calling the sequel sessions. There is Disenfranchised and there's Box Set Mentality. Join us there for just $2.99 a month. It's a banging price. It's better than a Black Friday deal. You just get all the things for $2.99 a month. And whilst we're on our little Christmas break, I will be working on some exclusive merchandise for special slices only. I think that's about it. But don't forget to rate us 5 stars, please, especially if you're on Apple Podcasts. Really does help people find the podcast.
Perfect. Yay. Wonderful. Good job. Nice and clean, straight to the point. Bravo.
Always.
Thank you everyone for listening and saying nice things. Send in your thoughts. Like Rich said, we want to hear all about this year in sequel world and prequel world and remake world. So send everything in. We look forward to reading that. I've got nothing else to say, so it's a goodbye from me. Bye-bye. It's a goodbye from him.
Bye.
See you on the next one. Sequel to this one. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Are we doing Zootopia 2 next week?
Yes.
Okay.
We are.
Right.
I think we got Zootopia 2 and then Freddy got fingered. Not Freddy got fingered.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy. And then I think we're done for the year.
Okay, we're not doing Sisu or whatever it's called then.
It's come and gone, my friend.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow, okay.
It came out for one night when Wicked for Good came, and that was it. You've got one showing at our cinemas near us at like 9:30.
Oh, right.
So as much as I would love to have gone and seen it.
Oh, I only noticed because there was a poster in the cinema yesterday. And so I was like, I should probably see that.
I would love to have seen it. Apparently it's mad. Hopefully it drops on...
Streaming
on
pretty
demand
soon.
pretty quickly.
We do it in January or something.
Yeah, hopefully. Be fun to do. But yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. One of the perks about having 4 kids that you know about is actually getting a direct line to the big man up north. And this year, he wants you to know the best gift that you can give someone is the gift of Mint Mobile's unlimited wireless for $15 a month. Now, you don't even need to wrap it. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.